How are you guys doing today? Welcome to Birthing Bosses with Felicia. I am Boss Lady Fee. Happy Friday. I hope you guys are having a fabulous Friday. I know it's early, but it's not too early to start having a great day, guys. Listen, for those of you that have never been on this channel, this is your first time you've landed on this channel, I want to say hello and I want to say welcome to this channel where there's great positivity, there is great encouragement, there is motivation, guys. So much positive energy on this channel. So welcome here, okay? To all of my boss buddies that's always returning. Hey. Hey guys, hey. Listen, I am sitting in front of a Dollar General store. Wanted to bring you guys some great information. Oh, y'all like my new nose ring that we went shopping to get yesterday? I absolutely love it. I didn't think I was gonna like it at first. I had to get my husband to put it in because I couldn't put it in with these nails. But anyway, I like it. Okay. So anyway, I wanted to give you guys some vital information. I'm sitting in front of a Dollar General store. Okay. And a lot of you are following me for shopping hauls. You're following me to learn how to do gift baskets. Some of you are following me because you have a boutique. I have a boutique. Some of you are following me because I just teach you how to save great money. I mean, there's so many different reasons why people are on my channel. So I try to make sure that I'm addressing all areas. If not every day, then, you know, I try to hit it here and there. But anyway, I wanted to talk with you guys about shopping and about business and all of that kind of stuff, okay? So I know shopping is very fun for the most part, okay? Shopping is very fun. Let me be honest with you, I absolutely hate shopping when it comes to going to buy stuff for myself personally, or if I'm going to buy stuff for the house. I absolutely hate shopping. The only time I absolutely love shopping and I'm thrilled and head over heels is when I'm shopping for gift baskets, okay? Gift baskets are my life. They are the love of my life. I love creating them. I love designing them. I love shopping really cheap for items, okay? I get a thrill. I get hype from doing that, and I'm sure you guys can tell that from the videos that I make while I'm shopping, okay? So it can be very fun, and anything that's fun can be addictive, okay? It can be addictive. So you watch me shop and you see me getting things for a penny. You see me getting things for 90% off, and it's just so overwhelmingly exciting, okay? So what I want to talk with you guys about is finding the balance with that. Finding the balance with your shopping and running your business, okay? So you can't shop 24/7, okay? You just can't do that. First of all, you have other obligations. You have other things that you have to do. Not only that, once you buy all of this stuff, you've got to find somewhere to organize it. You got to find somewhere to store it. You've got to find somewhere to put it, okay? So a lot of people always ask me, where do you store all of this stuff? Where do you do all of this stuff? Okay, so those of you that are new following me, I have always had a brick and mortar business, always. From the time I was I 20, I think, maybe like 20. I've always had a business, okay? A brick and mortar business. And for those of you that don't know what brick and mortar is, brick and mortar just simply means an actual physical building, okay? A physical business. It's not a virtual business. It's not an online. It's not a whatever. It is a straight up building, okay? So I've had a building ever since I've been in business. And also I've been a boss my entire life, for those of you that are new following me, okay? This is all I've ever done my whole life. I'm a cosmetologist by trade, by profession, but this gift basket designing, decorating, anything dealing with crafts is my life, okay? This is what I do. This is what I hustle. This is what I do. This is what I make a living doing. This is what I make 5 figures doing during holidays. This is my life, okay? So I've always had a brick and mortar business. just recently I have not had just recently I have not had my brick and mortar business. And y'all hold on a minute. One of my relatives have pulled up, so give me just a few moments. Okay, y'all, so I'm back. So yeah, I don't know where I left off. I should have listened to my last clip, y'all, because it's been a minute since I did the video. I know y'all can't tell because I'm back in a jiffy, but yeah, I've been talking for quite some time, so I forgot exactly where I left off at. But anyway, you want to find the balance of the shopping and running your business. Okay, so we're not just shopping because we're finding great deals or because things are dirt cheap. Okay, we have a purpose behind our shopping. Okay, we're not, because there are shopaholics now. Okay, there are people that are shopaholics, and because I shop so much, people may think that I am a shopaholic, but let me tell you, by far I'm not. Okay, I absolutely hate spending money. I hate spending money on myself, and I know that's crazy. I work so hard, but I just hate spending money. I'm like, look, that can wait. This can wait. Y'all, this pocketbook that I got needs to be in the trash can. And then people will probably look like, she said she a boss, but she got a regular pocketbook. It's not that I can't afford a pocketbook. I mean, you guys know I have a boutique. I have many handbags in my home waiting to be shipped out. Okay, so and I know where I stopped off at, so I'm gonna finish this thought and then I'm gonna go back. Waiting to be shipped out or waiting for somebody to buy them. So it's not that I can't afford a pocketbook, but I just be like, I can wait on that, or I don't need that. It's not that important that I get that right now. But yeah, I want to tell y'all, I'm going to buy my first real designer handbag for Christmas. I'm going to take you guys along with me. I did say that yesterday. I said I'm going to buy me a real deal designer handbag. To me, I think stuff like that is a waste of money, but my children keep saying, Mom, you got to step it up. You got to, where you're going in life, you got to step it up. So I'm like, okay. There was a time, even if I wanted a designer handbag, even if I wanted a knockoff designer handbag, I couldn't get it. So I'm like, yeah, okay, for Christmas, maybe that's what I'll get myself, is a real deal designer handbag. Okay. Anyway, back to what I was talking about prior, about the business. I've always had a brick and mortar business up until recently. Okay. And I still have a church. Okay, for those of you that are new following me and my husband just purchased a church for cash money. Okay, Boss Lady Fee just purchased my first property for cash. Okay, my first property for cash. I have been on the system, food stamps, Medicaid, Section 8 my entire life, guys. And God has blessed me to the point where we were able to buy our first property cash. Okay, and it was not a rundown property. It was not a property that you had to go in. Now, we did do some things in there, but it was ready to move in. Okay, it was ready to roll when we moved in. So it's not like I bought something that was junk or trash for a couple dollars. No, God allowed me to buy a really, really nice property on nice land for cash. Okay, so enough of that. So prior to that, I've always had a brick and mortar business for building for my business. Okay, I've always rented or leased a building for my business. Okay, prior to me purchasing the church that we just purchased, I was in a leased property, a city over from where my church is. That leased property was for our church. We also had room for our restaurant, which we never got up and going because of some different issues in the kitchen at that building, which is kind of what led us to finding this new church that we have. Okay, so it was a win-win across the board. We went from leasing straight to owning, not buying, because there's buying means you still owe money on it. We went from buying to owning a property, okay, or purchasing a property. All right. So in that building was so large, the one prior to the one we're in now was so large. I was able to run my gift basket business, my boutique. We had church there, and we had, I mean, the building was really large. Okay, it was really expensive too, but it was really large, and it was expensive, but really not for all the space that we had. So I had all of my businesses within that building. Okay, all of my businesses were within that building. Prior to me being at that building, we had a church in one place, and my boutique and my gift basket business was in a totally different place. So I was renting two different buildings at one time. Okay, so when God opened up the door for us to get this really large building, we then combined everything. Like, why are we paying all these different rents when we can just combine everything into one building? Everything is sectioned off. It's in different parts of the building. You know, we just made it work. So all of my businesses were there. When I moved forward and purchased the church that I'm in now, it's a really nice size edifice, but it just doesn't have a whole lot of extra spaces. It has 3 different offices and the bathrooms, of course, but there's no extra space like to run my business. So at this particular point, I'm running my business from my home, but this is very temporary. Okay, I'm not going into details about what I'm doing, but it's temporary. Okay, because I'm just used to running my business from a actual building. The thing, for a brief while, I did run business from my home, and that was when I had gotten sick and I wasn't able to keep the rent and everything going on the business that I was in. So I did let it go for, I'm gonna say probably maybe about a year, if it was that long. I let it go, and I progressed forward to doing work at home, but it just didn't work for me. Okay, I'm just not a big person with people coming to my house to pick up stuff. So most of the time I'll go and meet them somewhere. Okay, I don't really like people in my space like that. Okay, I'm very careful with who I allow in my sanctuary that I lay my head at every night. So anyway, this is the first time in a long time that I have not had an actual business. So I said all of that to say, right now I'm keeping everything at home. Okay, but I live in a 3-bedroom, possibly could be a 4-bedroom. So I have an extra room in my house. Okay, me and my husband were empty nesters, but I have one daughter that's back home temporarily. Okay, she relocated from another city, and so she's home temporarily. And then we will be back empty nesters. So I have my whole entire house except for my bedroom. And in reality, I have the bedroom, and then we have my husband's man cave. I live in a nice size house. Okay, I live in a nice size house, so I'm able to store all of my stuff in my house in different rooms. And also I have a really large attic. Okay, a lot of my stuff is in my attic, so that's where my stuff is. So many people have asked that question, and I haven't answered it because it was so much entailed with it. Okay, I want you guys to know the business side of me, but then also let you know that I do keep things at home. Okay, I do not run have not been a person to run business from home, but I can relate to you that do, because I did it for a small short period of time. Okay, so anyway, you're doing all of this shopping. You got to have somewhere to organize this stuff. Okay, you got to have somewhere to organize this stuff. And guys, I'm gonna end this video right here because it's getting too lengthy, okay? And I'm not going to be able to upload it. I got so much stuff on my phone. I need to clear out the storage. So we're going to end it here, and this is going to be part 1. Then we're going to come back with part 2, and part 2 will have some clips in it. I actually just left out of the Dollar General store to show you guys some clips of what's on sale, because there is a clearance event going on starting today, which is Friday, all the way up until Sunday. And I know some of you are going to say, well, why are you just telling us that? Some of you already know because you follow other people that talk about Dollar General and different things. But listen, guys, it's nothing of it should be nothing of big concern to you. So don't worry about that, okay? Because I don't want you guys to start running in behind sales that's really not worth it. So we'll talk about that on the next video and tell you guys some more about how to shop at Dollar General, okay? See you guys on the next video. If you like this video, you know what to do. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell again. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Get your money, honey. Fill your bag.